Hey, what's up, guys? So, question for you guys this morning. How many of you are walking around in your day-to-day life right now pretending like you have it all together, like life is perfect, you have no issues going on in your life, but deep down inside, you're carrying more than you really truly want to carry? Whether it's issues in your household, whether it's finances, whether it's work is overwhelming you and stressing you out, whether it's just life in general. If this is you, I want you to know that you're not in this alone. Most men will do exactly what you're doing. They will carry that weight by themselves until they get to a breaking point. And that breaking point will put you in a place that's very, very hard to come out of. It'll put you in a very dark place. But here's the thing, guys. Life don't have to be that way for you. There's other options. There's other choices that you can make. You can make changes in your life. And I say that because I understand very well what you're going through. Maybe not so much your specific situation, but I understand what it looks like to carry the weight and pretend that you have it all together and you really don't. You're carrying a struggle inside, or you're hurting inside for whatever reason. For a very long time, I walked that path in my life. I wanted everybody to see me as the squared away guy that was confident, that was capable of doing anything you throw at me, and I was in complete control in my life. But the reality was this: I was tired, I was burnt out, and I was tired of lying to myself and hiding from the things that was really going on in my life. Behind closed doors, I was not the strong man that everybody in the world seen. I was a man that was struggling, and I was a man that was afraid to admit that I was having a hard time with life. I was a man that was afraid to admit that I was not okay. So it took me some time to realize that I had to stop pretending that I was somebody that I wasn't. I had to stop pretending that I don't have it all together. I had to stop pretending that I don't have all the answers. And so when I started facing those facts about things, that's when my life starts to transition. That's when I start seeing life from a different lens. That's when I start learning that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to have it all together. It's okay not to have all the answers. Hey, it's even okay to fail and have setbacks in our lives. Because at the end of the day, these are opportunities, guys. These are opportunities for us to grow. The problem becomes when we try to take on these things by ourselves. When we try to handle everything on our own. And so I had to learn that I need to connect with other guys that's walked through some of the things I've walked through. And that required me to be a little vulnerable. And that's okay. But when I did that, when I connected with the right guys that I could trust, the right guys that I could be vulnerable with, that's when I started becoming a stronger leader. That's when I started understanding that failure and setback is not a bad thing. They're actually opportunities for me to grow and develop into a better and more stronger guy. And so every challenge that I walked through in my life presented an opportunity for a new door to be open to growth for me. And so I want to ask you guys this question here. When are you going to stop pretending that you have it all together? When are you going to stop thinking that you have to carry it all by yourself and you have to do it all alone? Because when you start doing that, that's when you're going to start moving forward and stepping into that life of growth that you deserve. But if you don't, if you continue to avoid your struggles, if you continue to convince yourself that you can do all things alone, and you continue to numb your pain through substances or distractions, you're never going to find happiness. You're never going to find that life that you deserve. You're never going to meet your maximum potential that you're called to live, because you're going to always be running and hiding from the very things that's meant to grow you into the man that you're called to be. And so, guys, until next time, you guys have a blessed and wonderful day.